Day 128. The electrician already came and he showed me what I need and told me what I need and everything, so I'm just going to return the receptacles and get the GFCI ones, issues and safety, and then I should be pretty good to start doing it all. So this might be a little bit longer of a day. Thank you so much. He gave me a lot of information about what to get, and I just went back to Home Depot and got the stuff that I needed. And I got 5 tamper-resistant GFCI outlets, 5 of these, and then also some plates, basically Asher Age Bronze finish. Yeah, the plates for the front of them. And I also got a 40 pack of cable ties to tie all the wires. And then I also got some Fisher tape, basically. That should work, because I also got this non-metallic tubing, which will be very helpful. And I have all my extra, because I got 2 things of 500 12 AWG wire, so that should help me a lot. And I'm going to only use 1 for black and 2 for red. So as you just saw, I was figuring out where I want all my outlets to be. And I decided one's going to be right here, because I'm going to build a box to basically encompass that and have some insulation around it. There's not going to be issue, whatever. And this is probably where my bed area is going to be, right here. And then it's going to be that, and that's going to be that. And I'll have surge protectors too, so I'm not worried. So there's going to be one right there and one right here. And that one specifically is for me plugging in and using other stuff in the room on this side, and also having the propane detection plugged in around this area, so it can be right there detecting if anything on the ground, basically, if anything's wrong. So yeah, especially where I'm sleeping, it's going to be right there, so when I can't notice if I'm feeling a little bit off when I'm asleep, the alarm will go off. So that's very helpful, I'll say that. Then what else I chose is one over here, because my cubic mini wood stove is going to be over there in that area right there. And then right here, I decided there's no reason, because this is going to be a space, just an area away from the electric battery bank from the wood stove. So yeah, it's going to be right there. And then I have 2, one over here, so I can plug in stuff if I need to use it when I'm doing stuff over here and here, and one over here, so I can plug it up if I need stuff over here. So I think I got good placements, and it seemed I was really having trouble figuring out where to put the last one, so I think I got a good amount. The one thing that he put on the list that I didn't get, I was looking for it, and then I looked at something else, and then I just forgot it. It was 3/4 inch grommets. So I'm gonna go get them, and then I'm gonna get back to work as I was. Now, after I've reconnected everything that I had previously done, and I basically put it all through that instead of going around like mistakenly did a couple times. I made some more holes in the 2x2, and I put it there, and then I put rubber grommets around, and I had to cut them and basically fit them, and I cut them exactly to size, and they're not going to move. I'll say that. I'm not worried about that. So, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check everything, make sure it's working. And visually I can see all the lights are working, and I only had to replace one fuse because the 5 fuse, it had a little trip when I was taking it out, because I forgot to turn off my solar power as well. I turned everything off, but I did not turn off my solar power. So yeah, that's how that works. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to test my max fans, and that seems like it's working pretty well. That one does. Now I'm gonna go test out the other one real quick. That's pretty good. All right, so now I'm gonna get started a little bit on the interior receptacles and wiring, all that, with those 3 wires for each one. And I also have 15 fuses, 15 amp fuses for these. So I'm pretty sure they're dual, but I'm gonna only use one per thing. I just got dual because I don't know why, but whatever. So before I start with the interior, the receptacles and all that stuff, I'm going to pretty much wire my, what is it, my the Flowmax RV water pump, and I'm also going to basically wire my what's the other thing, oh, the part for my the plug-in for my Nature's Head composting toilet for the fan and vent thing for it. So after that long time lapse, trying to get it basically through the the tongue and groove planking, I did finally, and I got it to go through here, and it's gonna go basically right through here, which is not gonna be an issue right there. Pretty much, I'll get it to basically fit right between the gap and the molding, so that shouldn't be an issue. Between the metal and that, like basically where this meets to those little pieces right there, that shouldn't be an issue. Now I'm getting ready to unscrew that panel just so I can get it directly right through there to wire into my water pump. Finally, I had to disconnect right there the PEX piping to the one-way connection, and I just used the disconnect and disconnected it and then ran the wire around basically right there, and I'm going to cut it a little bit short right there. I'm going to leave a little bit of excess, about a foot basically, and just wrap it around because I don't really see an issue with that, and it's good to have excess sometimes, definitely. So yeah, I drilled a hole right through there, ran it through, and I'm going to go ahead and go attach that because that's the easy part. And now what I'm going to do is attach the negative to some extra wire and then run it through the hole again and go directly to this back area, the metal panel on the back end, and basically screw it in and make it negative with this and another screw. So here I go. So after laying down using a ratchet and an extension piece and some other stuff, and even trying to use my hand to tighten it, that piece will not go into that walling right there, the metal sheet metal at the bottom end. So I'm going to try and fabricate some way to get it to another ground area, because yeah, I'm done with that. I'm going to try and figure out something else. Finally finished. The last thing I figured out how to do, and with a couple of skills that I got along the way, I finally did this, and I ran it all the way through here and through there, from there, from there. So now that's completely hooked up, and it's probably going to be called a day because it's pretty dark outside still. Always quick. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.